What's good, everybody? It's your boy JSenpaiX4 here, and we're back with part 2 to the Kingdom Hearts Dark Road's final finale. And essentially, we just finished watching the previous part. I have yet to upload it or even edit it because we're just going back to back with this recording. And we learned that, Vor and Vidar are going on their separate ways, and there's a bunch of other stuff that has happened too, which I highly recommend that you go check out. Unfortunately, again, every part is going to be broken up by themselves because there is no compiled video of all the parts together, and that's pretty much going to be the case. And I will probably put this all in a playlist so you guys can watch it for yourselves whenever you get the time, and hopefully my commentary isn't shitty. So that's one major thing. I hope that's not the case. But yeah, we're gonna get into the next part, which goes through, I want to say, quest 75 through 70 through 80. I'm not necessarily sure, but we also will be skipping some parts, like some of the battles and things like that. So we just keep it mainly about the story because obviously you know there's gameplay in this. So without any further ado, let us continue on to the finale of Dark Road. Well, we're starting at the 12-second mark, and it's 54 years later. So 10 years before the 64 years of the last episode. Why do you seek the Keyblade? So this is Birth by Sleep version of them. Would you blanket all the worlds in darkness? Reduce them to nothing? But darkness did cover the world once in legend. We know so little about the Keyblade War, only that it was just the beginning amidst the crisis of a precious light was found. I read that wrong. It is a curious tale and one worth exploring. They say ruin brings about creation, so what then would another Keyblade War bring? Okay, this is Birth by Sleep dialogue. When the darkness falls, will we be worthy of the precious light this legend speaks of? I must have these answers. The Keyblade needs to be forged, and with it, the door to Keyblade War unlocked. Fool! You would risk an apocalypse out of sheer curiosity? I will never allow it, Xehanort. Not while I live. But once again, you have it all wrong, Ericus. Darkness is a beginning, you see, not an end. At birth, every one of us emerges from darkness into a world of lights, do we not? Poetic excuses. If words won't dissuade you, only one thing will. And yeah, this is when Ericus get that scars on his face. Yep. How did they go so far, turn into this? That power. Ugh. Has the darkness taken you, Xehanort? Not your concern. That face looks like he's disappointed. But also, like, it's almost like he's ashamed, maybe? I don't think they ever showed his face like that. I knew it. Xehanort, he could never let it go. Okay, so, yeah. That's the unfortunate part. Wait, am I even the right? What is happening? Is this the right episode? I have to pause. Pause 2 minutes and 47. Is this the right episode? Because it looked like this is the past now and they're about to fight. 7 years later, in the, I guess, time that we're following in the game. Kingdom Hearts is the only way. What about our duty as Keyblade builders? He got the key that Master has. Our duty is to protect the world. This is the path we must take. To think we became Keyblade Masters only a year ago. And now this beat though. We were both given the title, but you alone are the true heir. You were bequeathed a Keyblade from the era of the Lost Masters. You were supposed to have inherited their weapon and their resolve. Since coming here 9 years ago, Jesus, I've contemplated what it means to protect the world. This decision did not come easily. But summoning Kingdom Hearts is a drastic measure. How can you be so sure? That's the answer. And how can you be so sure it's not? Let him up with them dukes. Life has taught us far different lessons. Do you stand in my way as a true Keyblade Master? No, as a true friend. The cheese! The cheesy lines! Yeah! Oh, this is crazy. Okay, so episode 5, the key to each world's order. I wish they would have told me the title before I had to pause and check. But okay, Square, do your thing, whatever. Master Odin wasn't there. How did things end up like this? And now, we can't even ask the Master whether or not we should continue our task. Yeah, because y'all missing a whole homie. I vote to keep going. Me too. I think that's what he would want us to do. A very suspicious Master Odin. And leave Vor behind? No one's saying that. I still don't understand exactly what happened, but I'm sure we'll run into Vor and Vidar again somewhere. I'm not. When she left, it felt like she was saying goodbye forever. If only I tried harder to stop her. So what should we do? I want to find her and bring her back. How? There's a mirror in the dwarf woodlands that can answer any question. It can tell us where she is. I'm in. I'm worried about her too. Cause ain't no the only one that's not saying nothing. What about you? I want to focus on the task at hand. Wait, really? Vidar said he'd return once he was done with whatever he needed to do. If so, he and Vor should show up sooner or later. Maybe they will, or maybe he's just using her to complete this goal of his. Even if he is, she'll be fine. She's tough. She doesn't need our help. Yeah, did you not see her lift that big ass boulder? I know, but I thought you actually cared about your friends. Don't I? What about you? Would a friend try to manipulate someone's belief just because they don't line up with their own? I think a good friend would help them see the error of their ways. Who's to decide what's right and what's wrong? Unless you know of someone who has a heart of pure light with no trace of shadow. That's what a Keyblade Master is, and that's the kind of person I want to become. Again, with the Keyblade Master, it's just a title. You have to work hard and prove yourself to give it any meaning. He's throwing shade. That's enough. Braggy? Are you coming with us? Of course, she's our friend, right? Sorry for being difficult, but we have to do what we believe is right. Okay, so they gearing up and they about to dip. Leaving Erd and someone else, and they're gone. You know, Ericus, once he gets an idea in his head... Are you sure about this, Xehanort? Even if we take different paths to locate the missing upperclassmen, we're bound to arrive at the same destination. Ericus should follow his heart on this one. You two really do have a special sort of friendship. I wish I had that. Well, now that that's settled, we should be on our way. Xehanort, Do you think we could use that mirror he was talking about? I doubt it. We left something of an impression on the Queen, so getting close to it would be tricky. And even if we did, it might trap us again. Who knows if we'll be able to fight our way out a second time. Alright. A different world it is. Let's jump into the gate and see where they basically go into a different world, okay? I ain't going back to... Okay. Horrible reaction. 5, no stars. 0 out of 10. Ugh, this is a lot going on. Okay, so this must be the scene with Vidar and Master Odin then, because I see Master Odin has one eye. Could he be the Master of Masters? Who knows? This loud ass music again. You've returned. Yes. I've come to say goodbye. Be vigilant. Darkness like no other may soon be upon us. Well, yes. Dark entities like the Heartless already reside in other worlds. What I speak of is true darkness. True darkness? I don't recall learning about that. Wait, is it? How is it different? You have followed the path. Let me stop. 13 ancient darknesses came into existence not long ago. These most primitive shadows are said to be true darknesses. They exist without form and are the source of most darkness in this world. Darkness without form? The 7 most powerful ones were imprisoned with the Keyblade Masters of yore, who had offered themselves as vessels and came to be called the Lost Masters. Is he talking about Daybreak? Of the 6 shadows that remained, 4 were trapped by Keyblade wielders in the realm between of another world. 2 are said to have been destroyed when the world collapsed, but of that there is no proof. Do you believe true darkness has returned? I do, and so I implore you to remember that the unknown you fear must not simply be regarded as darkness. You must learn to distinguish between the many different shadows. True darkness is no exception. Though unseen for a great many years, we must proceed with caution. I like how Odin just looked at him, he was just like, you didn't notice. It seems you've fallen off the path. Okay, so they're going to Beauty and the Beast with this crappy music. I'm just playing. It's not that bad at all. Okay. So most likely we're going back through some Disney stuff again, and I'll probably just skip through some of this stuff again. It doesn't sound like Ericus, but I think I finally know what darkness feels like. If he were here, he'd turn right around and go home. Definitely. Okay. Okay, so Ericus and old boy is at the castle. Did Ericus just sneeze? Man said, dude, like he had to calm him down, he had to hold him down before he could get caught. This is a waste of time. Come on, I need to think of something else. They're obsessed with that mirror. Alright, let's go. It seems like fate is it's like a different type of topic in the Kingdom Hearts universe that can't be avoided altogether, I guess. Okay, and it seems like we're just getting Beauty and the Beast. That was my table. That seems like we're getting Beauty and the Beast stuff now, so I'm just gonna skip ahead and just see what else happens. Okay, we're back. So at 1940, I see something kind of interesting kind of happening with Beast. Maybe something interesting, maybe not, but we'll keep it in just to see. So anyway, 1940, and here we go. Who are you? What are you doing here? Is Xehanort and his crew walking in? He must be the owner of this castle. My name is Hermod. Okay, I didn't know his name. Xehanort. I'm Erd. We heard about your rose and... That's none of your business. Get the fuck out. Your weapons! What does he know? Why did he freak out about the Keyblades like that? That's what I want to know. Now, where were we? Whoa! Those keys. I've seen their light before. Was it your friends who stole my rose? No, we're here to help you get it back. We were hoping you could tell us what happened. You're lying! You're just like them! Who is he talking to? Is it Unchained Q or something like that's going on? He's not gonna listen. We can't turn our weapons on a resident of this world. Let's go. But then, I guess... That's interesting. Because... Hold on, I gotta pause about 21:05. That's interesting, because if we remember back in the original Kingdom Hearts 1, Riku was like, I guess, Beast's first instance of seeing like a Keyblade wielder into us in our timeline of the Kingdom Hearts games. And so he was fighting against him, but I guess after Sora kind of proved his point and whatever, I guess Beast started to maybe think, maybe not all Keyblade Masters are bad or something like that. I don't know. It's just interesting. It's very weird, but it's very interesting. Because it's just like, if that's the case, why didn't he flip out with Sora? So, I don't know. Maybe it's because he made us seen Sora. Or maybe it's something else in this episode. We don't know. But anyway, we'll continue on afterward because it's going through another dialogue of Beast's Castle. So we'll skip through here and we'll see what's going on next. Okay, so 24-26, they're about to fight some of those statue Heartless. One is bad enough, but two? Honestly, they're not as scary as the castle's master. And we outnumber them. That's true. Let's do this. I love this trike. I'm going after it. You two stay here and take care of things. So Erd is chasing D1 Heartless into the ballroom. Got you! Yo, these are very different from the statues we normally see. What? And she outnumbered herself. I guess I spoke too soon. I won't give up. I can't. May my heart be my guiding key. Hopefully she'll get herself killed. What are these Heartless? These are very different because the Heartless in Kingdom Hearts 2 did not do this. They did not raise rocks out the dang ground. So this is very different. Already. So they're gonna try. So Xehanort and Hermod is gonna try to finish this fight against this one Heartless. I'll go ahead and just play this battle. Let's just how to play, I guess. So they gotta finish this fight so they can go ahead and try to save homegirl Erd. I have no idea what's going to happen. It's an Earth? Yeah, we did not have this in Kingdom Hearts 2. This is a very new Heartless. Well, a new variation, I should say. And that honestly explains why there's so much blocking stuff coming out of the ground with these Heartless as well. So they beat that. And I guess they're about to go ahead and chase into the ballroom. Oh, Herma is about to go check on the servants of the castle? No, I'm coming with you. Okay. Don't worry, she only needs one of us to outnumber it. Not that again. Make sure she's okay. I will. So Xehanort going on his own. And she's doing what she can. Ooh! Alright, that's enough. Who is the lady with the wide forehead? Hold that thought. Did she just use salvation? Whoa, indeed. You're Vala, one of the upperclassmen we're looking for. Oh my gosh, it's loud music again. You stood strong, even in the face of a tremendous threat. Your light shines even brighter within the darkness of chaos. Which means my vision has yet to fail me. I'm very suspicious of these classmen. I've been waiting for you. What? I thought we were looking for you. Also, if you were waiting for me, why were you hiding? Because I needed to be certain I was right. Right? About what? I've been watching you. Creepy, but okay. To determine whether or not you were capable of helping us achieve our goal. What is the classman's on about? Your goal? Vidar said the same something about that too. What is it you're trying to accomplish? You asked a lot of questions. Bitch, this game makes me ask a lot of questions. This entire franchise since 2001. 2002 rather. Such a beautiful grand piano. This must be a ballroom, not a place for conversation. I guess she's dancing around. But dancing in celebration. That's not an answer. Perhaps my lenses and judgment were clouded. I expected more obedience. Are you a dominant lady? You have to be this my task is to bring you home. Not to do whatever you say or go whatever it is you want or where it is you want me to go. That's a shame. Well, until we meet again, which we will sooner than you think. That is ominous. Keep that light shining bright. Oh, and if you could return this. A ninja keyblade wielder. So it was you. This is no ordinary rose. It's essential to this world's order, keep it safe. It's like by removing Disney things, the world order just gets jacked up and stuff. Like the main key thing, maybe like the world order would get messed up, and Beast's Rose would cause the world order to get messed up, and Xehanort was listening behind the scenes and all that. Essential to the order? This is weird. What did I'm so confused about these upperclassmen. Okay, so they was able to return the rose back, which is good. Also, Beast Rose has been snatched twice now, by these upperclassmen Keyblade wielders and by Zaldin and Kingdom Hearts 2. So this is crazy. Yeah, this is it's time to go back home. See what the heck's going on. Okay, so that's why Beast was flipping out. So I was doing all that talking for none. Basically, the upperclassmen stole the rose, and now Erd returned it back. So now Beast ain't tripping about it. Keyblade will just probably anymore. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, like I said, maybe taking away certain elements of Disney worlds causes the world order to be kind of screwed up. Maybe that's the case, maybe it's not, I really don't know, but it seems to be the case for now. 1 year later, what these time skips, dude? So, Xehanort's walking through the darkness, he's walking on the path. 1 year after the upperclassmen went missing, it was decided we would be tested for the Mark of Mastery. Really? Oh yeah, he did say he was going to take a test. What was that? Before the exam, wielders must journey to the outside worlds to broaden their horizon. Oh. For the upperclassmen, this was the trip that led to the series of unfortunate events. Ordinarily, this is the first opportunity for a Keyblade wielder to see other worlds, kind of like how Birth by Sleep was with Terra and Aqua. However, we had already gotten a glimpse of what was out there. Even so, being abroad again evokes different emotions than before. Perhaps the past experience affected my heart more than I realized. I don't know. Or perhaps these feelings were born when I left the island and first walked through these gates, and only now they are coming to the surface. All this darkness around him. The turbulent emotions which flood this corridor are more than anyone could bear. To even try would allow darkness to devour you. My armor provides protection. Yet every time I pass through, the darkness seeps further into my heart. So the armor is not even that perfect of a device then. I can feel it, faint though it may be. But if my heart is strong enough, maybe it could weather this maelstrom. For this is my destiny. Oh, so he took off his Keyblade armor in the middle of it. And darkness is gonna affect him even more now. He's gonna just sit there into it? He thinks his heart is so strong that he can just sit there in the middle of it. Oh, so you're the singularity. Oh, we already know who that is. We know exactly who that man is. And then that's the end of the episode. The next episode is Uncertain Order in episode 6. Yeah, we already know where this is going to. Yep, we already know exactly where this is going to. Alright, so that's pretty much all the episodes. At the current moment in time, most likely there's going to be more dropping of episodes as time goes on. But we will also continue to record them as time goes on as well. And yeah, this has been very interesting. We already know the ending shot was the Master of Masters, 100%. Ain't no way. Unless they're going to pull us fast when they say that's Lushu, but I doubt it, considering that we see the Badlands, and that's where, you know, Xehanort woke up at in the trailer. So, yeah. A lot of crazy stuff is happening. But anyway, that's what I'm going to end it off with here. And again, we'll pick it up in the next episode. I don't know how all this is going to get edited, but we'll see how it will turn out. And yeah, so until this, your boy Jay, signing off. Have a blessed day.